We are having dessert for lunch. We're doing 30 grams of protein, sweet treat themed bowl. This is gonna be yummy, decadent, but still watching our protein and our fiber. So the base of this bowl, you guessed it, is Greek yogurt. So here are the options that I think are very choosable. So this is just your plain Greek lactose-free yogurt. So this is for a serving size, 100 calories, 17 grams of protein. So that's a good choice. If you want more flavored and you don't want to be adding in your flavor, the Oikos Pro is a good option for you. So per serving, a little smaller serving, 80 calories, 13 grams of protein, both of these very minimal sugar. I am gonna add a little bit of cottage cheese just to up the protein. You do not have to. You could even just use a vanilla Greek yogurt. We're not really counting calories as much in this bowl. We're just looking for that sweet, decadent, yummy treat bowl, but also not forgetting our protein goals and fiber. So I'm starting off with a half a cup of cottage cheese. You can blend cottage cheese if you don't like that texture, but if you don't like it, don't worry about it. If you don't like it, don't use it. Just use Greek yogurt or whatever. So I'm also gonna use a half a cup of plain Greek yogurt. I'm using the same spoon in both containers because I'm the only one in this house that eats this yogurt, so I consider it mine. So I'm adding just a little bit of maple syrup just to sweeten things up. There we go. Not really measuring today, but we're not putting a lot in. So a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of chocolate protein powder, just to take that yogurt taste out of here. So I'm not doing much, not even a half a scoop. And so right now, just in this base, we've got a good 25 grams of protein. So already this actually tastes really good. It's nice and sweet. It's giving me the protein. We've got some flavor in there, but we said we wanted to make this decadent. So we're gonna take some peanut butter. This is just the Kirkland natural peanut butter because it gets super nice and drippy. And we're just gonna put some of that on there. Maybe it's like a tablespoon. Maybe we're calling it a tablespoon. Okay, so the two topping options that I have today are the Farm Girl chocolate puffs. So I have never had these. I literally just went to the store and picked these up, and that's why I want to make this bowl. So these are, for 1 cup, 150 calories, 3 grams of fiber. Some of their cereals have a lot of fiber. This one, not so much. 12 grams of protein. So that's pretty good, but we're not using a full cup. We would use maybe a quarter cup probably. We just want that crunch. Another option that I found at the store today is the Kashi Go Active granola clusters. It's a crunch, it's called. Plant protein with multigrain granola cereal. So this is higher in fiber. So this is for a cup. So comparatively higher calories. So 290 calories. Granola is always gonna be higher in calories. And then we've got 15 grams of protein, 15 grams of fiber. Also a bit more sugar here, less here. So you pick your player. What are your priorities? What are you looking for? So I'm gonna put a little bit of both, I think, just to mix it up. So we're gonna do a quarter cup of the Cocoa Puffs. Okay, a large quarter cup. Add that in there. That is already looking like a lot. Look at this. That looks like a lot. That looks really good. So then we're gonna add a few of the clusters, and let's see what a quarter cup looks like. Okay, so that's what a quarter cup looks like there. Boom. So we're doing both. Now, if you want to keep this lower calorie, stick to a Farm Girl cereal. You could take the peanut butter out, go in with some fruit instead, but then you want to top it with the last ingredient. We're putting in chocolate chips because we love ourselves and we don't hate our food, and we're not here to overly restrict. Now again, this is super optional. This is if you were really feeling like you were craving that something sweet, something decadent, 1 tablespoon of chocolate chips. It's actually a lot. Don't even need that much. Put it back. So we've got a tablespoon of chocolate chips. We've got a quarter cup of each cereal just to try them out, see what we like more. We've got some drizzled peanut butter. So this is coming in easily at 30 grams of protein, if not more. We've got now lots of fiber with the cereal. If you want to add more fiber, we'd add some raspberries, some blueberries, but I'm actually not adding fruit to this. This is just what I want. I want it decadent. I want it yummy. I want it crunchy. So here is one of my sort of dessert for lunch bowls.